The parable of the Good Samaritan, lessons on love and compassion. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, Jesus teaches us the importance of loving our neighbors and showing compassion to those in need. The story follows a man who is robbed and left for dead on the side of the road, and how a Samaritan comes to his aid, despite the cultural and religious differences between them. The parable of the Good Samaritan is found in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 10, verses 25 to 37. The story begins with a lawyer asking Jesus what he must do to inherit eternal life. Jesus responds by asking him what is written in the law, to which the lawyer answers, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength and with all your mind, and love your neighbor as yourself." To test Jesus further, the lawyer asks who his neighbor is, and Jesus tells the story of a man who was attacked by robbers and left for dead on the side of the road. A priest and a Levite, both respected members of society, passed by the wounded man without helping him. But a Samaritan, who was despised by the Jews, stops to care for the man, bandaging his wounds, taking him to an inn, and paying for his care. This parable teaches us that our neighbor is not just the person who lives next door to us, but anyone who is in need of our help. It also shows us that compassion and love should transcend all boundaries, including those of race, religion, and culture. The Samaritan in this story was willing to help someone who was different from him, and we should follow his example. The parable of the Good Samaritan is a powerful lesson on the importance of showing love and compassion to those in need. It challenges us to look beyond our differences and see the humanity in all people. By helping those who are less fortunate than ourselves, we fulfill the greatest commandments to love God and love our neighbor as ourselves. Let us go and do likewise.